What's good, family? Listen, I got a message that just hit my spirit, and I want to come and give it to y'all. Listen, everybody in life going through some things, man. Everybody in life got some things going on. Everybody in life probably feel like they bearing a lot, and then no matter what they doing, it ain't enough. Well, everything they trying to do, it ain't enough to get ahead. You making some money, you trying to pay your bill, but you ain't got enough to enjoy the basic parts of life. You know what I'm saying? You doing this, you doing that. Your car keep breaking down. You doing this, you doing that. Your family dynamic keep messing up. Every time you feel like you try to get a step ahead, something come back and slap you back down. Listen, everybody in this life is going through a little something, people. And everything I try to do in my life, it try to be intentional and to the point like that. Both of my businesses, the names mean a whole lot. So the word pack horse means somebody who feel like they bears a lot of responsibility. Somebody who feel like they working hard and ain't getting ahead. And I know there's millions of people out there like that with these stories, baby. Listen. And these are people I do it for. When you feeling like you want to give up, when you feeling like you want to stop, listen, it's so many people out here with so many things in their mind and in their thought process. They got so many great ideas in the inside of them. But for the fear of being judged, for the fear of failure, for the fear of wondering what people gonna say about them when they do it, for the fear of wondering if people gonna support them, wondering if your family gonna support you, they stop and limit their greatness. They don't even try. Because of what people might say or do or think about them, they don't even try. Just imagine if you start operating in your gift and you start operating in your purpose. You start operating in your calling. Because see, it's a difference between gifts and purpose, people. Understand what I'm saying? Some things you do, you just going to be naturally gifted at. And it's going to be another thing that God calling you to just for you to do to enhance his kingdom. What if you would have started your movement last year? What if you would have started your movement 6 months ago? What if you start your movement now? Don't limit your greatness, family. Don't limit your greatness on the sense of insecurities or the sense of being judged. Listen, because people going to do that anyway. People going to always have something. Listen, people, hold on, phone, don't keep moving on me. People go always have something to say about you, no matter what you doing. Understand what I'm saying? You ain't going to be able to please everybody. You're not going to get everything right. But when you show up with a good heart, when you show up with good intentions, love always wins. Shout out to D1. Love always wins. In the end, even when you're going through the fire, even when you're going through the storm, that rain gonna come sometime to cool you off. Understand what I'm saying? And you got to realize that, yeah, people gonna say this. Yeah, people gonna say that. You ain't even got to go around looking for this. You ain't even got to go searching for this. It's gonna find you. Understand what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to pray for the same people that's riding with you, even though they may be against you. Understand what I'm saying? But who for you is going to be for you. And that's why I value and I respect and I honor the people that I got strong bonds and connection to in my life, man. I got friends that give me so much good advice and so much good encouragement that, listen, I appreciate them. It could be people you see once a year and that's it. But every time you see them and talk to them, it's a strong, listen, man, I got things going on with them, my family dynamic. And one of my friends told me, listen, you should try just going praying over them when they sleep. Maybe write them some little notes you know what I'm saying? And you don't think I did that? Of course I did. Because when I value what you say to me, I'm listening. I'm listening and I'm going to go do it. Understand what I'm saying? And it's working. And don't think I don't appreciate you. I don't know why, but don't you think I don't appreciate you? Understand what I'm saying? All the other people around me, man, that be praying for me and encouraging me. All y'all appreciate y'all. Understand what I'm saying? A lot of time I've been here lately, I've been talking about enemies and opposition because we got to talk about that. But I got to talk about the people that's rocking with me, get them credit too where it's deserved, baby. And y'all know who y'all is. But listen, when you out here and you trying to work towards something, when you working to break a lot of dysfunction and breaking a lot of generational curses and trying to reverse some of the wrong things that was did, but you gonna learn a lot about yourself in these moments. You gonna discover a lot about yourself in these moments. You may even discover your purpose in these moments. Sometimes purpose is found in your lowest of spots. Sometimes purpose is found when you at your lowest. Sometimes purpose is found when you least expect it. Understand what I'm saying? So when you going through these situations, when you trying to break dysfunction and you trying to help elevate people, realize you got to be patient. Cause realize this trauma and this dysfunction and this wickedness, all that has been going on, may have been going on for a long time, and you're not gonna change that overnight. So when you're going through these things with these people and with these individuals, don't be so quick to give up on them. Understand they not working by themselves. The dark rules and the dark forces of this world that's unseen, and the dark people that you can see. Some people be so dark that when you look at them, all you get is a shadow of darkness. And you don't even want to look at them too long. These wicked people. Understand what I'm saying? And we ain't trying to, listen, we got it. I told y'all. I told Christ to come on, get in here. Strap on the seat belt. You better strap straight. You don't need, look, he don't even need no seatbelt. But I told him, we got to lock Satan. We got to lock him outside. We can't let him back in our environment. Once you have a direct encounter with Christ, you never be the same. And as Jerry Flowers said, once you have a divine encounter with Christ, you never can sin the same. Understand what I'm saying, people? So when you out here and you trying to reverse some things, and you going through some things, be patient. Be patient. I know it ain't going to come overnight. Surround yourself with some good people. Always believe in yourself. Always believe in your potential. Understand what I'm saying? And don't, listen, and go after it. Start today. Understand, I started this movement really back like 2019, I believe, but 2020 I really started. Okay, but 2021 I've been going hard. And now I'm even going even harder. And I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping until I get a revelation to, and I should be told to go another way. I'm gonna stay doing this, y'all. I'm gonna stay further in the kingdom of God through the power of purpose. And I'm gonna help one person at a time elevate their mindset, and they gonna go out and do the same. Cause once you come encounter me, you ain't gonna be the same. Just like you understand, I have direct encounters with some people, and I don't come back the same. Understand what I'm saying? I hear be a part of the conversation that, man, listen, I love to just sit back and listen. Understand what I'm saying? And you got to realize you got some people in your life, they like politicians. They always talking and don't never want to listen. Or you be like them people that teach your kids off at school. They always want to talk to you sometimes, but they don't want to listen to what you got to say sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? And they ain't all of them, but y'all probably been in these situations before too. People be like politicians, man, always talking and don't never want to listen. And I can't rock with people like that. But when I'm in environment with people dropping wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on me, I'm just going to sit back and, dang, yeah, all right, and listen. Understand what I'm saying? Because that's how we go further along. Because there's always somebody out here that knows just a little bit more than we do. And that's how this world going to keep furthering along. Listen, y'all know I get on these roads, baby. Let me blow my whistle. Take a deep breath. Collect y'all thoughts and collect everything y'all need to collect. Because I know a lot of this stuff you listen, but it be in one ear and out the other because you busy in your life. But this one, y'all, I need y'all to go back and replay it. I need y'all to rewind, go back, watch it again when you're in a good headspace. Share this with somebody that need to hear this message. Share somebody that's teeter-tottering with their confidence and all that. Listen, understand, I've been there too. Understand what I'm saying? I understand that, listen, I don't go as hard as I should sometimes too, but understand I got people around me, I got mentors around me that's helping me further along and further evolve, because this life is all about evolution. This life is all about growth. This life is all about going to new and higher heights, y'all. Not staying in one spot. And just because you're there now don't mean you always got to be there. Listen, I was in John this morning. I was in John this morning, and I'm sorry, I don't feel like, listen, it was somewhere in chapter 5, I believe. And there was that pond where people had to get healed. That healing pond. There was a man. He was ill for 38 years. Understand what I'm saying? And Christ came and said, "Why you ain't never been in this pool?" He said, "Because, man, you gotta be the first one in. And every time I try to get up, somebody beat me to it." And Christ said, "Get up and go on in there." Right? Get up and go on in there. He did, and that man was healed. 38 years, y'all. Things in life take time. And Christ went on about doing what he do. He came back and he seen that man. He said, "Listen, I healed you. Don't you go off and sin, because if you do, you gonna be worse than you was before." That's why I keep telling y'all, when God redeem you and when God remove you from certain things and certain people and certain situations in your life, don't you go back to it. Don't you go back to it. If drug and alcohol been your vice, and I'm telling y'all, when you been taking that drag and it ain't that high, ain't been feeling the same. When you take a shot at alcohol and that liquor ain't tasting the same, it's time for you to change. If you with that person and they ain't feeling the same no more, it's time to change. Listen, if you doing what you doing and you ain't getting no joy and satisfaction out of it, it's time to change. It's time to change. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, I had to pull over and drop this one on y'all. Listen, somebody who work hard and bears a lot of responsibility. Listen, pack horse, that's the definition. And when you're trying to break generational curses, and when you're trying to undo a lot of dysfunction, it's gonna take a lot of patience from you. It's gonna take a lot of you having patience in the people that you working for, that you working in and around. It's gonna take you being able to withstand the fiery darts from that enemy. Understand, it's going to require you to continue to stand tall and look life in his eyes no matter what. It's going to require you to have your confidence at an all-time high. It's going to require you believe in the things that you can't see yet in faith. You got to pray harder than you ever prayed for your situation. Understand what I'm saying? Hey, I'll be back. Y'all know I'll be back. But as I end all these, it's peace, it's success, and prosperity. Go define it in your words and don't look back. Peace out, y'all.